Hey, what's going on, guys? What it do? What it do? What it do? You are listening to your number one crew. This is Over the Ropes Wrestling Podcast. This is your guy on a Wednesday night, JD, aka OTR Mic Drop, aka Wednesday Night Mic Drop, aka
Y'all hear that?
it's not the Oracle. Yeah, it's my Instagram. My apologies. My apologies. Hey, watching this in 4K, guys.
Oh Lord.
Watching ourselves.
Oh, you were done? I wasn't sure if he was done, if he was picking it back like Jay Uso.
What it do, what it do, what it do? You are listening to your number one crew. This is Over the Ropes Wrestling Podcast, and we are the terrific trio. I am OTR Mic Drop.
I guess that's me. All right. What's good, everybody? This your boy Jay, a.k.a. OTR Messiah, a.k.a. yes, you guessed it, I'm back, full-time Jay.
No. Cut it. It's 3 times in a row before you are full-time Jay.
What?
Don't do that. It has never been 2 times in a row. Trey.
You're making up stuff. You're making up stuff as you go now.
I said that the last time. Give me 3 times straight and you're full-time.
What's going on, everybody? This is your man Trey, aka OTR Trey, aka Treyway, aka Wednesday Night Trey. And yeah, man, we do have the trio back together for 2 weeks in a row.
2.
So welcome to OTR episode 161, where we will be giving our predictions for the 2025 first ever 2-night SummerSlam. But if you take a look at my hat, you can see that there was a big event happened a couple days ago. It's been a couple days, right?
Oh, wow. Hold on.
Did you just describe it as a big event? You just described it as a big event.
A big event as far as in the wrestling, the way the people have talked about it.
You got to rephrase that one. You got to rephrase that.
Well, I don't know. I'm not comfortable talking about death. I'm sorry. I'm not the most savvy about talking about death. But yeah, as everyone knows, Hulk Hogan did pass away at the age of 71, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So people have had a lot of thoughts. I will say, I do. It's funny because I do appreciate how AEW low-key kind of stood on business with how they felt. Even though they did end up doing a statement from Tony Schiavone, mentioning Hulk Hogan and his role in WCW. Mm-hmm. At least from my standpoint, I will say that despite all the controversy that Hulk Hogan had, NWO is still my favorite group from wrestling. And I can't knock the fact of the importance that he played in wrestling at that time, especially for me as a youth, 1996 to all the way through his whole run, even when he finished in WWE. I don't really have much to say as far as everything else. I think we've made it known on this podcast how we feel about the racist moments that he's had. So I just want to go ahead and say, condolences to his family because they didn't have anything to do with it. But I mean, that's really all I got to say. So if y'all got anything to say, go ahead.
I mean, you kind of summed it all up right there in just the one statement that you said. And the one key part about that is, you know what? I'm not even going to go there. Goodness gracious. I said, I'm trying not to get us canceled and you just want us to take us there and you want me
I don't want us to do anything.
You want me to do it. Listen, I hate seeing anybody, whether they're an asshole in person or a genuine nice person or whatever it is. I hate that anybody passes away. So with that being said, I'm a I'm gonna keep it as cordial as possible, and I'm gonna say rest in peace to Hulk Hogan, because we all know what Hulk Hogan has done for wrestling, and that's undeniable. That's a fact. But Terry as a person, he gets no statements. I don't care. We're gonna stand on business, and we're gonna stay on business. And I'm gonna keep the comment that I want to say. I'm gonna keep it to myself. But yeah, nah, we ain't even touching that part. So I'm gonna just say rest in peace to Hogan and just leave it at that.
JD.
All right. So I would like to say, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Condolences to his family.
Definitely.
I saw that him and his daughter Brooke, they reconciled, which is always a good thing. You hate to see that it happen when someone's on a deathbed, but at least his last moments was reconciling with his daughter. On a wrestling standpoint, Hulk Hogan definitely a major pillar in all of wrestling. You ask anybody, when you talk about the Mount Rushmore of wrestling, there is no Mount Rushmore without Hulk Hogan. And that's just facts, right? We're a wrestling podcast. We have to state facts about wrestling. There is no Mount Rushmore without Hulk Hogan. I think Hulk Hogan was that first. Like, he wasn't the first, but he was the main generational talent to take his talents from the ring to the big screen as far as movies. We remember he made his appearance in Rocky, right? So when you look at that and you look at the structure that wrestling is now, with everybody making their way to Hollywood and stuff like that, you look at like, damn, that Hulk Hogan was like one of the ones who did it, at least from what we can remember, what our parents can remember, and everything like that. Great career. It hands down like one of the greats, you know what I'm saying? And he still holds top 5 longest title reigns in WWE history. So as a wrestling podcast and as true fans of wrestling, you can't really talk about wrestling without talking about Hulk Hogan. So with that being said, we give our condolences. Damn, we just seen him at what, WrestleMania? He had appeared in WrestleMania.
No, it wasn't WrestleMania. Was it WrestleMania? What
Yeah,
was it?
when he did his beer, right? When he was
Oh
promoting
my
his beer.
God, real American beer.
Yeah, Real American
Yeah.
beer. He was able to make his, appear on the grandest stage of them all as his last appearance in WWE. So, I mean, hey, that's one of the ones. Definitely, you probably have some kind of monument built for him. To who knows, but definitely, from all of us at Over the Road Wrestling Podcast, rest in peace. May everybody find peace.
I also want to say, I do feel bad for people like Jimmy Hart and Eric Bischoff,
Who had and Ric Flair, like who had real strong relationships with him. And I feel like a lot of people was looking too far into, like, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna retract that, because maybe exactly what we saw is exactly how people felt.
No, and I feel the same way as those people. I just don't feel the need to come on here and just, what I'm saying, kick a dead man while he's down.
Yeah.
No pun intended. So
I had made a comment. I was talking to my wife the other day, and I was saying something, and all all I know is the word cardiac arrest had I had said cardiac arrest, and she was like, "Wow, too early." I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot." Like I forgot that just happened yesterday. But you know, you definitely got to know what kind of impact he's definitely had, like over a lot of people when like our kids know who that is. You know what I'm saying? Like and be like, "Yo, you heard Hulk Hogan passed away?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Dang." And even my son, 18 years old, he makes a post saying like, "Rest in peace Hulk Hogan," and stuff like that. So that just lets you know he's had more of an impact than a lot of people think. Yeah, you hate that he's tarnished with a certain community, but that's just the world that we live in.
We can go ahead and say the black community, but
it's not just the black community though. Like it started with the black community. It's just tarnished with a lot of communities. At least he'll get to do one more bout with the Iron Sheik. Okay, and going forward.
See, okay. All right. Damn it, JD.
I was gonna let JD be the one to do it because I wasn't gonna do it. They're not gonna blame it on me.
Oh my god.
They're not gonna blame it on me.
All right, y'all. Well, let's go. I'm trying to figure out a way to transition into this. All right, so y'all see what's going on behind JD, right? So first ever 2-night SummerSlam in New Jersey this weekend, August 2nd and August 3rd. So all the matches were set, and then we ended up getting another match added, which is the 6-team TLC match. I believe that's going to be on Sunday because I think now it evens out both days. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get these predictions going. But give me a second because I have the card right here. All right. So night one, we have Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. This is in no order. This is just what I have up here. Then we have Gunther versus CM Punk. This is gonna be for the World Heavyweight Championship. We have Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. If anybody was watching a couple weeks ago, you saw JD's rant on Jelly Roll fighting versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Then we have the OTC one and main event Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed with Paul Heyman. Then we have the WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton going against Jade Cargill. And then we have Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. What match I want to start with for this?
You pick it. Go ahead and pick it.
All right, let's start with Sami and Kross. I think that's a really interesting one, especially from the interaction they had on Monday.
For me, I still feel like Sami Zayn has to win this one more than Kross does. I'm not 100% on Sami Zayn yet. I kind of feel like this loss, if he does lose, it might be where the heel turn comes into play for Sami.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it can go. I feel like they haven't even decided yet who's winning this match. I feel like it's coming down to like a moment, spur of the moment type of thing. All right, we're gonna go this route, or all right, we're gonna go that route. But I think I'm gonna double down. I think I'm gonna double down with that. I think Sami needs to win this match more than Karrion Kross, especially since Sami has been reiterating over and over about how he's trying to move into the title picture, and he absolutely needs this win so that he can get a future title match.
All right, JD, who you got?
I got Sami. I do think he wins and turns heel at the same time. I don't know how possible that is against the heel, but I feel like it's going to be some kind of favor that gets worked in with Karrion Kross and Scarlett.
Okay, so I do this with every prediction. I always overthink things, and I'm doing it again. And I'm doing it again. I'm picking Karrion Kross. I'm picking Karrion Kross. I'm doing it again. Did you see what he said? He said that If he wins, then Sammy has to say that he was right, and then Sammy said if he wins, then Cross has to say that he was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And Sammy's one of those characters where honestly he could eat the loss, and it really won't matter because he's always the underdog, so he can still find his way into some type of story, a mid card title, and then somehow get his way back to the world championship. He'll end up winning some random battle royal and end up being the number one contender or something like that. It always happens.
Okay. I kind of agree with that.
Me too.
Agree with that.
Oh damn! I was trying to find the damn stuff. All right, let's go to Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul.
I mean, come on, Randy Orton and Jelly Roll win this match.
Pause. Is it a work that Drew McIntyre is stuck in England?
Is he really? Oh no.
And the fact that the Miz put out a disclaimer, pretty much inserting himself. Did I say it right? Inserting himself into the match as Logan Paul's partner. And he said, I'm not reading it verbatim, but he said in the lines of he was the one who brought Logan Paul there. Talking about how many times he's beaten Randy Orton on the main stage, saying that when he won his first championship, who was it against? Randy Orton. He's beaten Randy Orton countless times, just going down the history and stuff like that. And he called Jelly Roll Jolly Roll. So it's kind of looking like if I don't know if it's a work or not. Drew McIntyre doesn't have his passport. That's what rumors are saying. And that the Miz could actually be Logan Paul's partner.
If that's the case, then I'm definitely taking Randy and Jelly Roll.
Yeah,
especially with the Miz. It might be some stupid shit that they're trying to do, and then Drew McIntyre comes out of nowhere and enters the match. I can see that happening for SummerSlam. So either way, I'm still going with Randy and Jelly Roll.
I just feel like if he comes, he needs to come in to shatter dreams. That's just me. But
so who you got? Who you got, JD?
Who do I got? Damn. Something inside of me was saying Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre, but I'm going with Randy and Jolly Rancher.
And Jelly.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
don't do Jelly Roll like that, man. Come on, don't do.
No, I like Jelly Roll. Yeah. I just don't like him in the ring.
He didn't lost weight and everything.
He did. Proud of him. Just don't like him in the ring.
And I'm going with Randy and Jelly Roll also. So 3 for 3 on that one. But looking at our Instagram, shout out to King Durham for joining. Shout out to Sunshine, aka Missy. Shout out to ART Productions, and shout out to Edward Wiseland. I think that's his name. All right. Shout out to y'all for joining our IG. All right. We are also live on Twitch as well. All right. So let's move on to
who did you pick? Who'd you pick?
Randy and Jelly Roll.
You picked Randy and Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
Randy and Jelly Donut.
See, he's the one to say that.
Don't do that.
Okay, Jolly Rancher.
Put some respect on his name, man.
So now we got the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez, the champions, versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair.
I think they dropped
Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair.
There you go. They dropping them titles.
Yeah, I agree. Do you think that they lose them clean, or do you think something happens?
Alexa Bliss returns.
Alexa Bliss is already there.
I was gonna say that.
Liv Morgan. I'm sorry.
Liv
Morgan.
You think she shows up for this one and later, or just one of these matches? This match or the Dom match?
You think she's costing them the title?
Mm-hmm.
If she cost them the title, I don't think it would be like deliberate. I think it might be like some shock things. Liv returns, Bliss, and what up, Truth? Oh, shout out to B Law and Truth as well. Jump in the chat. Liv returns, Bliss, and Charlotte wins. Shout out to LJ 079 joining the chat.
I'm gonna say that they win clean. I think they win clean.
If Liv returns, she's taking out Roxanne.
Okay.
A part of me wants to say that Liv returns during this match, but I don't know. I feel like they're only going to save that once, and I do believe she's showing up in the Dom match, but we'll see. Because what I could see, if she did show up for this match, I could see her coming out there, but then like Finn and JD, mostly Finn coming out there, like, "What are you doing?" And then that distraction could cost Raquel and Roxanne the titles. Not necessarily that Liv did anything like pulled Roxanne out, or because if Liv shows up, she's not getting physical because she's still not healthy.
I mean, how long does it take to recover from a dislocated shoulder?
They said it's going to take her 8 months because she had surgery.
I know for a fact I dislocated this one 3 times and this one 2 times. So
this is the thing. She don't have to take a bump. Like her returning, like she doesn't necessarily have to take a bump. She could use her good arm to pull her leg or something like that.
I think it's too much of a. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, she's probably not coming. She's probably not coming. But.
All right. So we all got Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
All right. Tiffany versus Jade. I think we all know. I feel like I know where everybody's going, but
Jade.
Tiffany Stratton.
What?
I'm joking. God.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, Trey, get this man out of here.
Nah, that's a trade move going against something that you know is going to happen. Yeah, I'm definitely picking Jade as well. I was telling Jade this earlier today. Now, okay, so did y'all see the interview that Bianca did with Chris Van of Vliet? Where she talked about how she's not coming back anytime soon because she can't even straighten her finger all the way.
Yeah. I've seen the clips, yeah.
And what did I say a few weeks ago? I said that this is the plan got changed because Bianca's not going to be around. That's why they had Naomi cash in on Io. And now what you do is you put this title on Jade. So now you get Naomi with a title, Jade with a title. I don't necessarily see either one of them holding them for very long. I think it's a strong chance that if Naomi, we ain't picked it yet, but if Naomi does win, it's a strong chance that she loses to Stephanie in Clash in Paris.
I think Jade holds the title the longest out of both of them.
Yeah, I can see Jade, but then I've been getting, I think it was Xandal. I don't know. Somebody sent me something about Jade about to be in this movie with Jonathan Majors, and I was like, so I don't know when that's going to start. But I don't think it has anything with this.
Holding the title. Plenty of wrestlers going and getting the movies, and now it's nothing. They record on the weekend, wrestle on the weekday.
I mean, Liv did a movie and didn't have to drop her tag title.
Exactly.
So, I mean, y'all don't see it to where it would be champion versus champion at Survivor Series to run it back a third. Well,
it would be at Crown Jewel.
And I think that's what they're going
for that title.
I think they're going for it. I think it's going to be Jade versus Naomi at Crown Jewel. It just makes for a better pay-per-view.
Yeah. Let me tell you right now. If Jade and Naomi fight for a third time, I think Naomi's going to win.
I think Naomi's going to win it too. I think so too.
Yep.
Because she didn't beat her in a regular match. She didn't beat her in a street fight.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're going to Seth and Cody her and have her go 0-3.
You never know. You never
know. They will pull some shit like that, but I don't think they would. If they fight a third time, then she's gonna win. All right. So, which one of these do you think is going to be the main event?
True. You all right?
Jade Naomi at Crown Jewel is the right direction.
Crown Royal.
Oh, you said Crown Royal. Oh shit. Am I okay? Shit.
I saw that. I was like, whoa, Crown Royal? Are we sipping right now?
Which one of these matches do you think is going to main event? Roman and Jay versus Braun or Gunther and Punk?
Unfortunately, Gunther and Punk.
Yeah.
Y'all sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be
All right.
surprised. Don't be surprised if Jay and Roman start the pay-per-view, the
I
PLE.
feel like they're gonna start. I feel like they're gonna start SummerSlam too.
Yep.
I actually think that they might. I think they might start with Tiffany and Jade.
They need a pop.
That'd be the pop. Jade winning that title.
No,
They love. They
no.
love starting. They love starting with women's
Jay,
matches. They love
explain
starting with
to
women's
them.
matches.
Please,
I
I agree.
100% think that they're going to start with Roman and Jey Uso. They're facing Braun. Like, come on, it's not a main event.
No titles.
Jey
on the
Uso,
line.
if Jey Uso and Roman Reigns are in it,
if it was Seth in one of them, then I could see that. But the fact that it's Braun, nah, I'm good. I think they're gonna start
even after what he did on Monday, like he put on the show,
taking the Jordan 3s.
I think the fact that what they did on Monday just proves that I feel like they're gonna kick off the show.
Yeah, that's a strong match. That's a strong match to kick off the show. I honestly don't see Tiffany and Jay being stronger than that. I would definitely put them in the middle.
Okay. I would put them at the very next match after that, but I'm just saying I don't think they're gonna start the show.
Is it too early to say this? That this is the first time in I don't know how long that every single fucking title is being defended at a PLE.
This is the first time in a very long time. Yes,
every single title isn't.
What's not
defended?
The US.
The Raw titles got defended on Raw, so they're not in this. And then Julia is not defending her title.
The U.S. women's, okay,
yeah. So it's not every title.
Damn.
All right, so
hell, the tag team titles are being defended. That's why I was getting hyped. I'm like, oh shit, they done made it to a PLE.
We're gonna talk about B-Fab joining back up the Street Profits out of nowhere. Also, all right. So I told Jay this earlier. Also, I have a feeling about this tag match. Y'all think Jay's gonna turn on Roman?
No.
I don't know, man.
No.
That promo that he had with Paul Heyman on Monday has the wheels turning.
As of right now, Jay is too face to turn on Roman. He's way too face. Now Jay needs to have a longer losing streak before he can go heel. And it's not right now. It's too early.
I don't know, man. Something just tells me that the fact that, you know what I'm saying, Roman letting his guard down. I don't know.
I don't think he's letting his guard down. What I look at is that he's come to a realization that you can't trust no one outside of family.
I was about to say we're about to get that. We're getting a character shift in Roman Reigns more than we are Jey Uso. Yeah. And that character shift for Roman Reigns is the fact that after everybody left the bloodline, nobody trusted him. Mm-hmm. They remember you talked about how he was still selfish. All he wanted was the championship back and the way that he treated his family. Now we're getting that character shift to where Roman is focused on family. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't make sense for Jay to turn on them as of right now.
Mm-mm.
Will it come? I think it will come. I think it will happen, but not right now.
Do you think the seeds will be planted?
Not yet.
Not yet.
The only way that I could see if the seeds are planted is if Roman does something obscene to let Jay take the loss.
Yeah.
That plants a seed. Like I don't know.
Sacrifices Jay and then leaves the match or something like that. Right. And then Jay gets pinned. Then that'd be different. Mm-hmm. But I don't see that happening.
Shout out to Trizzy Trey 3 for joining the IG Live. So, all right. So, with all that being said, who y'all got? So, we see who Truth is picking. He's picking Braun.
This was hard. After what happened on Monday, it makes me want to go with Roman and Jay even more.
But now you got Braun Breaker is now pretty much the new leader of the group.
De facto leader.
And Trey, remember when we stated, was it last week, that since Seth has been gone, they about to catapult Braun Breaker into stardom.
Yep.
Here's the reason why I'm going with Braun. And the only reason why I'm going with Braun is because of what's going to happen, quote unquote, what I think is going to happen in the main event. And I've already had the discussion with Trey. So once we get to the main event, I'll let y'all know. But I'm going with Braun based off of one fact and one fact only.
Okay.
JD, who you got?
Roman, forgive me, but I'm going with the Brons.
What? What?
4 letters, 1 word. Lose.
Oh my God. Okay, Trey, what do you want to do?
I feel like Roman and Jay can absolutely take a loss and recover from this. I feel like with Seth Rollins being out, Braun taking a loss kind of diminishes that faction a little bit more. Like
so Roman got his shoes stolen off his feet.
I understand that. So, hey, this is the match of the spears. I ain't gonna lie. You got 3 people who do spears in this match, right? So
this was hard. This was hard to pick.
No, what I'm thinking about now is who takes the L. I want to say Jey Uso takes the L.
Jey Uso would.
I think Roman takes the L. Roman takes the L.
Yes.
Okay, so then I was thinking Roman's last appearance, didn't he take a L?
His last appearance was the Rumble, wasn't it? Like last fight.
Nah.
No, his last match wasn't it WrestleMania?
No,
CM Punk. Yeah, was that WrestleMania? CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Roman?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, damn, I'm tripping.
Yeah,
it was that triple threat. And he did take the pin in that.
But Paul Heyman turned on him, and then he took a low blow, then he took a pin.
Yeah. Okay.
So
same thing can still happen.
Seth pinned Punk. Okay. So he didn't take the pin. So Roman's definitely taking
the pin. Seth pinned Punk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
I was kind of thinking that Roman gets taken out, like kind of gets taken out of the match completely, like through a barricade or something like that, or he gets tsunami through the table and he's just not able to make it back into the ring or something like that, and Jay takes the pin.
Something's going to happen. Something's going to happen to either Jay or Roman.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll with y'all. I'm gonna go Braun.
Ooh, the trifecta.
All right. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 4 in a row. All right, something got to change here. Okay. Gunther versus CM Punk.
All right, here we go. So, I'm sticking to my gut. Don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm sticking to my gut. My gut tells me that CM Punk is beating Gunther, but Seth Rollins returns and cashes in the Money in the Bank on CM Punk. I like it. I like it because it progresses the storyline between CM Punk and Seth Rollins. I like it because you know how WWE loves to do long-term storylines. I like it because this pushes CM Punk and Seth Rollins to face off again, where ultimately CM Punk finally beats Seth Rollins for the title and gets that championship. When will that happen? They could make it extended out to WrestleMania. I could definitely see that happening, but it could happen a little bit sooner, maybe around the Survivor Series time. We don't know. But I really think that I've seen a couple of reports that, you know, the whole Seth Rollins injury was kind of a snake. They snaked us a little bit. He technically was injured before he went into the match, and they used the match to work his injury. And it's not really his knee, it's his shoulder, and that he is healthy and he is able to come back. So they were just holding him until SummerSlam, where he can cash in the Money in the Bank. once CM Punk beats Gunther. So I'm going with CM Punk to beat Gunther, but I'm going with Seth Rollins to cash in on CM Punk. And that's why I'm going with Braun and them winning. It keeps that faction strong and it keeps them whole.
So, can I add something into that?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Roman takes the L, but he's not taking out the match. When Seth comes out to cash in, Roman comes out. Who stops Roman from stopping Seth? Braun Breaker. That's what keeps Braun Breaker strong, is because he took out Roman so Seth can prevail.
Do you think that we would see Roman and Jay try to stop Seth?
No.
No.
Do you think that Seth comes out by himself, or does he come with the crew?
I think the crew's going to be somewhere lurking, but he makes his appearance by himself. But like when Roman comes out, I feel like Braun Breaker is going to spear him out of West Bumblefuck.
This is all to create the heist of the century #2.
Yeah.
We got one at the WrestleMania. Now we're about to get one at SummerSlam.
All right. So in that case, do you think that we just in the heist of the century, his music hit and he ran out? Do you think that we get a tease of the cash in, but then Seth like sneaks from behind, like we see Paul Heyman walk out there, but he doesn't have the briefcase? Seth's music hit, Heyman walks out, and then from behind,
there's so many different ways that they can. It's hard to predict.
To the ref.
It's hard to predict just how they're going to do it. There's so many different ways that we could do it, that they can do it, but I feel like Paul Heyman comes out. I feel like Paul Heyman comes out with Braun, and then that's when we get CM Punk sliding from underneath the ring or something. I don't know.
You mean
YouTube
Seth?
User?
I mean, Seth.
That is Tion. Shout out to you for joining. And what up, Xandal? All right. So, JD, did you actually give your pick?
Oh, mine is pretty much the same as Jay. Like I've been.
So you got Punk with a Seth cash in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we all agree. All right, so this is night 1. All right, now let's do night 2. Where is my fucking photos? All right, here we go.
True. Hold on, before you get started. True said Punk doesn't win at all in his opinion, right? I could see if Punk had some kind of championship record on the line that would come in the midst of him not winning at all to like stop him from getting a certain number of championships. Like if it was John Cena in this type of predicament, I would see that the cash in will come in before the match is even won. But the same shit that Seth did to Drew McIntyre, that CM Punk did to Drew McIntyre, I could see Seth doing to CM Punk with, as soon as you win, I take that shit away from you. But I get where Truth is saying is because Seth has always said that as long as he's here, CM Punk will not win a championship.
Seth says a lot of stuff. Still,
he does.
It would be
whether as long as he wins, he wins.
I mean, I could definitely see a scenario where it is like the heist of the century, where both men are down, and then Seth comes in, and then he stomps Gunther, and then pins Punk to win the title, which would be hilarious. That he beat CM Punk to win the title back.
Yeah. But like I said, his goons are getting in the midst of it. Like you're gonna see a tsunami.
Well, once it becomes a triple threat, then anything goes.
Exactly.
I'm just saying how the match would end.
Yeah.
I think what would happen is they would probably
take out Gunther.
Gunther would probably get hit with a tsunami.
Yeah.
Which would take him out because Gunther's not even going to be a factor in this if a cash in does happen. He's going to get taken out early, and it's going to be Punk and whoever decides to help him against Seth and crew.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. All right, but moving on to night 2. Let's start with Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria, IC Championship. I think this is a is this a no hold? Is this a street fight or a no holds barred?
There's a
No
lot of
hold
street
bar.
fights on night 2, is there not? There's like 3 different matches that are like street fights.
No hold bar.
No holds barred. Okay,
With
and
the
if
stipulation that if Becky
yeah,
wins, Lyra cannot
Challenge for the
challenge
title.
for the title as long as Becky is the champion. Trey, me and you have spoke on this before. Anytime that they do this fucking scenario, you already know what happens. You already know what I hate this scenario almost as much. What was the other scenario?
So then who
Oh, I
you
thought
taking
you-
it? So then who
I
you
thought
taking?
you.
Lyra.
I thought that you was going to say you hate this as much as you hated Lyra's promo on Monday because I
fucking
hated it.
I,
Did you see when she started crip walking and spinning around with the shoes?
bro.
Oh my god.
And this is your future. Okay. Okay, WWE. Okay.
Tion says Lyra will lose though.
Nah, Lyra's not losing. Becky's losing. It's time to take that title off of Becky.
Okay.
Okay, she can't win, but Bailey's turning heel.
She is.
Yeah, absolutely. She's turning heel. Absolutely.
Now, but she's turning heel on Lyra. So is it after she wins?
Okay. Well, since you're bringing it up,
This isn't a triple threat match, right?
no, it's not.
Yeah.
All right,
so
but let's talk about it though.
Lyra
Bayley
wins.
on Monday.
Becky comes out to congratulate her, and she beats her down in the ring. Easy.
Bailey,
sorry.
Bailey on the she was like, I missed WrestleMania. I lost my tag titles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm missing out on SummerSlam now. She don't know what's next for her. What happened in that tag match when they were fighting the Judgment Day? Becky came out. Oh, what up, Faye Mitchell? Becky came out, and what did she do? She grabbed Lyra's foot to stop her from tagging in. I could easily see a way that Bailey interferes and costs Lyra the match. They take ref bumps all the time, and it's not like Becky is going to stop Bailey if she tries to help her. So I think this is a scenario where Becky could win this. I haven't made my decision just yet.
And the simple fact that you got to think Bailey and Becky are part of the self-proclaimed 4 horsewomen.
Bailey's not teaming up with nobody else anymore right now. It doesn't make sense.
I don't put that.
But I feel like her beef with Lyra is deeper than the one with Becky.
Yeah, but her beef with Lyra serves a lot better once Lyra wins the title, and then Bailey can face her and fight her for the title. I got Lyra winning only for the fact that, like I said, storyline. You got to think about the storyline. You got to think about future matches and stuff. I feel like nobody wants to see Bailey versus Lyra without the title on. Like, again, we're kind of over that.
Triple threat match for Clash of Pairs.
It could go that way.
Another triple threat match.
Are you picking Lyra, JD?
No, I'm picking Becky.
I'm picking Lyra.
I low-key feel you because I feel like one of these days they got to pull the trigger on somebody not being able to fight for a title while a certain person has it.
Yeah, they do.
I'm going one of these because they keep making this damn prediction. But with that being said, I'm going with Lyra.
The only reason why, because Xando has a point there. I kind of see after Naomi wins, I kind of see Becky being the next person to kind of challenge Naomi and get into like a little feud with her. So,
but honestly though, like Bailey and Naomi have history. That's who need to be Naomi's like challenger.
Yeah, remember when Naomi kept trying to get Bailey on the Survivor Series team?
Yeah, I remember that.
Cody and AEW lost and couldn't defend. Yeah, but see, what Cody did was he said that he would never challenge for it, period. Not if Jericho was the champion. He said just period. But Becky
shit. I'm sticking with my guns. I'm gonna go with Becky. Fuck it. I know I'm probably gonna take the L on that prediction, but guess what? Oh well.
Well, since y'all brought it up, Let's do Naomi versus Io versus Rhea for the WWE. I mean the Women's World Championship.
Naomi.
Naomi.
Naomi. And also, so the winner of this match will go on to face Stephanie Vicaire at Clash in Paris. So
yeah, definitely Naomi.
So I'm just realizing Io got beef with everybody because she Rhea still has never beaten her. Then Stephanie, as Naomi said, Io was walking Stephanie like a dog the week before, and then couldn't beat her the week after. And then we didn't talk about this, but did y'all? I don't think we talked about it, but y'all noticed last week when Io was talking to Kyrie and Asuka, and she was like, "Y'all become tag champs, and then I become world champion once again." Da da da. And Asuka was hyped when they were talking about them being tag champs, but then she kind of like gave Io the cold shoulder when Io talked about becoming world champion again.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot which one of y'all it was that's been calling for Io versus Asuka.
Me?
Yeah. Okay.
Me?
I don't think that Asuka would cost Io in this particular match. I think that'll happen later down the line.
Well,
But they
Asuka's
playing
too busy tag teaming anyway, so they're not even mentioning her and Io in any type of way. So that ain't happening no time soon.
WrestleMania.
Suddenly they are.
WrestleMania, Asuka versus Io versus Kyrie.
What's that? 43?
No, make this upcoming year.
That's 40. That's 40. Is this 42 coming up? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so that'll happen at WrestleMania 50.
But yeah, I think Naomi wins this. I don't think you take the title off her this fast.
Nah.
And not with the run that she's on. And like we mentioned, if the plan is for her and Jay to both be champions, I'll be damned if they only champions at the same time for a night.
Exactly.
So, nah. All right. Solo Sikoa will defend his United States Championship versus Jacob Fatu in a steel cage match.
Man, this was hard. Golly. I've been racking my brain on this one, but I'm sticking with Solo.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Solo. I mean, it's strength in numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, you got 4 against 2.
Yep.
How you doing, Jamie?
I can't do it right now. Can't do
it. So y'all both picking Solo?
Yeah, I'm going with Solo.
Well, he has his MFT. So, and unless Jimmy comes out,
that's what I said. It's 4 against 2.
Even if Jimmy comes out, it's still not going to be a factor. So,
and then I mean, there's been word because since the MFT shirt is missing Tamatonga, they saying that he could defect. So
I believe that, but I don't think
maybe he could come. Maybe he makes a return.
It's still not enough to stop him.
Yeah, I don't think he's returning this soon.
It's enough to cause enough of a distraction to for his, what's the name to get the win.
Yeah,
this is a cage match. It means that all he got to do is either break the cage like Brock Lesnar used to do, or climb out the cage on top, or come out the door. So,
yeah, I still got Solo winning.
Trey, you know you picking Solo, so I don't even know why we spending this much time on this topic.
Because I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, make the show interesting. But yeah, I'm picking Solo. All right. Dirty Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles. Y'all know where I'm going.
Yeah, you're going AJ Styles.
Absolutely not. This is not New Japan.
I'm sorry, but I don't think that Dominic Mysterio should be dropping the title to AJ Styles.
No.
I'm sticking with Dom. And the other reason why I'm sticking with Dom is because I think Dom is about to be a dual champion. Okay?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Dom is about to be a dual champion.
Yep.
And it doesn't make sense for him to drop the title.
Just to win the AAA.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I agree. This AAA championship, man. I'm telling you.
Did you see that pop that he got?
Yes.
Bruh.
Yes. Dom ain't losing. Dom's definitely not losing.
He said he's gonna pull a Uncle Eddie. You mean his dad?
So who you going with, JD, AJ?
No, bro. Trolling. I'm going with Dom.
Now, this is the one that I can see Dom winning by the help of Liv Morgan coming back.
Exactly.
I could see Liv getting involved in helping Dom to win this.
You know what I really could. You know what I really could see if y'all talking about Liv getting physical. What I could see is Roxanne coming out per orders by Finn to act like she's helping Dom, but it looks like she's actually about to cost him by accident. And then that's when Liv comes back. Liv comes back and then takes out Roxanne. I could see that as opposed to just Liv coming out and like tripping the ropes for AJ. I see some Judgment Day interference, but I don't think it's going to be Finn that comes out because Liv wouldn't get physical with him unless she just slapped him.
Right.
So I can see Roxanne coming out there per orders by Finn.
I like that.
Yeah, and then
like
Liv stops her.
Yeah,
it would make the most sense.
It would. I like that.
Okay. All right. So before we get to the main event, I know we're probably gonna have a lot of thoughts on this. Let me get the exact teams because I watch SmackDown, but I need all the team names because damn near every fucking tag team on SmackDown. So we have a 6-team tag for a TLC match for the which ones are these? Are these the WWE Tag Team Championships?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
All right. So we will have DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns versus Fraxium versus the Street Profits versus a team that I do want to get y'all opinion on, Andrade and Ray Phoenix versus the champions, the Wyatt Six, represented by Dexter Lumis and Joey Gacy.
So the touch on
Andrade and Ray Phoenix.
I mean, I like it. It gives me
this is how you know they was trying. That's how they staying away from putting the Lucha Bros back together.
Exactly.
Damn.
I just lost
Truth says any team not named the Street Profits will win. Shaking my head.
I agree with him.
Oh my God.
I agree with him. I don't think
this is blasphemy.
It is. It's bullshit, but I mean, I'm sorry. I have to agree with him that the Street Profits aren't winning the titles back. It's not happening.
No, they're not. Even though
who does? Oh yeah. Your thoughts on Ray Phoenix and what's the name first though?
It works. It gives me a little bit of Lucha Underground feel with them two, especially with them being in their suits and stuff like that. But like you said, that's their exact way of keeping them away from each other. As you notice, Penta hasn't been on Raw. He's been at AAA doing his thing in Mexico. And shout out to him on his entrance with his daughter. Like that whole ring gear was dope as hell. Like his entrance was dope. But now to get to my pick,
yeah, Xander, we know it's fine by you. The Street Profits don't win.
Everything in me says that Fraxium wins.
Interesting.
The Young Guns, the newest team that's pretty much on SmackDown right now.
Isn't it Andrade and what you call it?
Yeah, they are the newest team, but NXT team coming
they're
up.
They're the only makeshift team.
Yeah.
Who got the title now? It's the Wyatt Six, right?
Yeah, the Wyatt.
Damn, but do the Wyatt Six win?
The Wyatt win. The Wyatt.
I got the
Wyatts. It's a fucking TLC match. What the hell am I thinking?
The Wyatts aren't losing.
Yeah, the Wyatts are winning. Yeah.
Damn. Sorry,
But
Profits.
but you know the Street Profits are gonna
They're gonna
make
put on the
that
show. They're
exactly.
gonna put on the show. They're gonna put
Exactly.
on the show.
Oh, Montez gonna do something crazy.
He's doing something off the top of a ladder. I don't care what he doing. He's doing a frog splash or something. I don't care.
First of all, he ain't gonna be like Top Dollar, okay?
Flop dollar.
That's for damn sure. But
Nah, I actually like AJ Francis. I take that back.
But they probably gonna have.
We'd love to have you on the show, AJ.
Ultra tall ladder, something that Montez is gonna jump off of.
They're gonna have. Listen, this is the new age WWE. They're gonna have some sponsored ladder, Slim Jim or something like that. That's a daggone 20-foot ladder, and then he's gonna jump off of it. Something crazy,
like they had last time.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing now.
You got to think, man. This is actually set up to be probably one of the best matches of the night, though.
It is.
Because their match on SmackDown, that TLC match on SmackDown was phenomenal.
That was match of the year contender.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But shout out to Montez because that move that he does when he runs and leapfrogs the ring post.
Mm-hmm.
He don't even leapfrog it. He clears it. He don't even touch it.
Hey, shout out the dog, man, jumping over the dog on top rope and not flopping and stuff. Hey, dog starting to get aerial in this bitch, man. Hey, man, hit a bomb for dog.
Okay, hold on. Because dog been getting in the gym, man.
Yeah.
No one is listen. Somebody's definitely getting destroyed. I don't care what they say.
Motion detected at the front door.
Somebody's at my front door.
I can tell you right now, it's gonna be somebody from DIY that gets destroyed.
I bet you it was Gargano.
It's probably Gargano. Yeah. Gargano would be the one to take it.
Montez Ford and Rey Fenix are gonna have the shine in that match.
Yeah.
I was talking about when they were in Mexico for AAA. Penta had an entrance with his daughter, and she was wearing his mask and stuff like that, and he had like all the heritage gear and stuff like that. You had to go on like IG and see it.
I was gonna say, I feel like now that you said Penta, I feel like we haven't seen him on TV in a minute, on the main roster in a minute.
He's been doing a tour in Mexico.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of AAA, Penta, Dom, and all that. So Triple H came out and said that Triple Mania, where that AAA title is going to be defended, will be streaming on YouTube on August 16th.
Yeah, the WWE YouTube channel.
I'm gonna tune into that one.
Yeah. Same way they streamed Worlds Collide on YouTube.
Hell, I watched AAA before. I mean, I watched that before I watched AEW. So
I knew he was going there.
Well, can you do a watch party if you do that?
Hey, you know what though? I will give real quick sidebar. I will give AEW props on their new title. That's the only props that they're gonna get.
And what title is that?
Huh?
What title is that?
I don't care. I don't watch AEW.
Yeah.
The title looks good though. Title looks good. I give that one.
He's talking about the unified title?
Yeah, the unified title.
The unified one.
Oh God.
That's the name of it, Jay. It's called the Unified Championship.
That's what I said. The new title. I give them props. I saw the clip of it. They actually put together something that was decent. So,
they believe in big
over TNA.
Hey, hold up. Don't throw salt on TNA. TNA had one hell of a Slammiversary. That shit was off the chain.
Hold on. Because I had some subscriber questions. Let me see if they match before we get to the main event. Okay, no, I think we answered these already. All right, so here we go. Hayden J. There we go. That should be his new name. Hayden J.
I'm sorry, Jay. I don't like it. I don't like the title.
All right. So, main event time. Main event time. We got Cody Cena Part 2. They will be meeting up one more time for a face-to-face this Friday. Who you got? Who you got and why?
Cena, because I'm still going with the one or two theories. Theory number one: Cena retires with the title. We finally get a new championship, completely redesigned, and that happens around the Royal Rumble or whatever it is. Or the second theory, I'm still going with Cena because Cena eventually lose the title, not right now, but as he gets closer towards his retirement, and then he turns face. But it's definitely not happening now because it's too early. So either way, still going with Cena.
All right. So I'm going with Cena as well, but I have a feeling that something's going to happen during this match.
I agree.
I don't necessarily know if the final boss is going to show up. But since Travis Scott, since they have to pretty much resetting everything because Travis Scott's no longer involved in the company, I could see the final boss coming out and then pretty much redoing everything.
So for the longest,
I just thought about something.
Real quick before you say it, for the longest, I thought it was going to be Travis Scott because, as you can see from all the promos that have been popping up from the WWE backstage thing, they've been focusing real heavy on the Travis Scott part where he punched Cody Rhodes for real.
Yeah,
and I was like, they don't do, like all the clips that they can promo. Why promo this one? And it had me in my mind like, is Travis Scott showing up? Like,
and is it just convenient that he's falling out the company so bad that
exactly?
it's open season to talk about him? When do they ever talk like
they're
that?
snaking us. I feel like they're snaking us, and I feel like Travis Scott might be the one to show up. But I feel like Cody Rhodes gets his revenge on Travis Scott, which creates the diversion for Cena to pin him.
You mean his revenge again? He's already hit with a crossroads.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a right hook across the face to Travis Scott.
No, I got it. Travis Scott comes out, but he comes out the side with Cody, and then John Cena always has a backup plan, and he brings motherfucking Dominic Toretto out.
Oh my God! Shut up. I thought you had something legit that you was going to say.
I did too.
Wouldn't that be a smack in the Rock's face?
That would be funny though. That would be hilarious.
And Daniel said apparently Peacemaker season 2 starts up in August.
But he's already filmed for that though.
Yeah, he's already filmed for it. Truth said, what the fuck, Oracle?
And look, but that's one hell of a promo for part 2 of Fast and Furious 10.
Yeah, I stopped watching Fast and Furious after like number 5, so I don't know. But who you got? Who you got, JD?
I don't want to. I got Cena, but I'm not even gonna go with the whole double turn shit right now. I just don't. I don't know.
Do you think we just get more? Do you think we just get more Cody doing heel shit without turning heel?
Yeah, Cody's not turning heel yet. It's still too early. It's still way too early.
I've read.
Define way too early. What is the way part?
Because you got to look at there has to be a build up to a character turning heel. I don't know. For me, there's no point of it in Cody just bam, he's heel. It has to be a build up, and we're getting that build up. He lost the title to John Cena. Now he's losing to John Cena again, and then there needs to be another event that just sets it off, and then we can get that heel turn. You get what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense?
So, okay, I'm not opposed to a double turn, right? But even with that double turn, Cody doesn't win. I feel like that with the double turn, he gets disqualified, and John Cena retains his title. Does that make sense?
I can see that.
If they wanted to do it, Cena's not losing his title. To Jay's point, like I'm agreeing with you, Jay, that it's too early. Like Cena still has a lot of appearances. I don't see him having these appearances without the title.
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense for his
retirement street fight. Oh yeah, it is a street fight.
Oh shit! Well, no disqualification.
Can't get disqualified. It's a street fight.
Damn. Fuck you, Cody. Shit.
He forgot truth. Well, we all forgot.
Yeah, I forgot. Damn. John Cena
because Cody doesn't want what happened at WrestleMania to happen. So that's why it's a street fight.
Well, we seen what. Well, he did win Bloodline Rules,
but he's not going to have that kind of help this time.
Yeah, he's not going to have help.
He had them in the whole locker room coming out to help him.
Well, just to touch on what Xander was saying about if Cody doesn't win the title here, he's not getting it for the rest of the year. Cody's not winning the title this year. Cody's not getting another championship until he turns heel. Once he turns heel, then he wins the title, which I've already said that is probably going to be sometime next year. But
I still think it's John Cena versus Roman Reigns at Saturday night main event.
I've seen a lot of people say that Braun Breaker is his last opponent.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Seth and him with a championship? Ooh.
Well, if we go by what Jay says, Cena would still win.
Yeah, that's true.
But the thing is, would this be a face Cena or a heel Cena? Because a heel Cena versus a heel Braun Breaker is crazy.
True.
The only reason why I don't know, man. I don't see Cena turning face because the fact that they put so much emphasis on him taking the belt with him.
Right. You see what True said.
Yeah. And I can go with that narrative. I can run with that narrative because it still sets it up for Cody Rhodes winning the new championship that they designed as a heel and being the first one with it. That puts Cody
the new legacy.
He's the inaugural champion, with the new championship, the same way they did with Seth Rollins in the World Heavyweight Championship.
But he does it.
Cody Rhodes.
But Cody does it in John Cena fashion, which makes him the ultimate heel.
Yep.
Do you think that we get the final boss at all on Sunday?
No.
So. Do you think it gets teased?
Maybe. We might get a video montage.
I'm actually really curious about this match.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff to happen in this, especially if it's going to be 45 minutes to an hour 15 long.
That's a long time.
It is. So, to happen with that. But you remember 15, 20 minutes, it was just them doing a standoff.
Okay.
And you see how John Cena paces out the matches now. So with it being a street fight, like you're fighting everywhere.
This will be his first match that's not a regulation match.
Right. And it's gonna be everywhere. So the time is like the time is gonna be slow. Like the hits are gonna happen after like every 2 minutes.
So our predictions are locked in now. Unless you want to change it you have time to change it for the stream ends. Otherwise, picks are locked in. Night 1 and night 2. Which do you think? Which is the better night based off on paper?
On paper, night 2 should be the better night.
Which one do you think is going to be the better night?
With the TLC match, with the no holds bar match, you got the cage match. Night 2 should crush night 1.
Yeah, night 2. Night 2 is set up on a rocket. Night 1 does have star power, but night 2 is just like set up for success.
They clearly put the lesser matches on night 1.
Yeah. I still think night 2 is going to be the better show.
Yeah.
Even if some of those matches don't live up to the hype, I still think it's going to be the better show.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it right now, just off the off the triple threat, the cage match, and the TLC. That alone.
That alone. Yeah, that by itself.
Then you add in Cody and Cena.
Exactly. So, yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to roll with Night 2 should be better, and I think it will be better. You're right, Truth. Night 2 is loaded. All right. Y'all got anything else before we move on to quick hits? Or do y'all have any quick hits?
No, I don't think I
Okay.
had a quick hit, except for John Cena has surpassed 100 days as champion,
Yes. I have a quick hit.
making it his 5th longest reign.
I have a quick hit.
Go ahead.
So remember last week when we talked about Jada Parker and Lash Legend?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Lash Legend is getting called up because she is now about to start feuding with Nia Jax, who showed up on NXT last night and took her out. So I see what they're doing here because Lash and Nia, they've been going at it in these battle royals, Royal Rumbles. They always end up mixing it up somehow. And yeah, I think that they see Lash's ceiling higher than NXT champion, women's NXT champion, especially with how crowded that is now. Because you got Jada Parker, you got Lola Vice, you got Jordan Grace, you got Blake Monroe, you got Kalani Jordan, all trying to go after JC Jane. They used to got the TNA girls.
We kind of already knew this for the simple fact that it was her and
Stephanie.
That were the last two in the battle royale. So I mean, we saw this coming. Definitely saw it coming, and I'm with it. I think Lash could really make some waves and some moves, big moves in the main roster if they really give her a big push.
Yeah.
Who do you think is called up first, Lash or Trick?
Lash.
Trick ain't never moving up.
Nah.
He's an NXT TNA lifer at this point.
For real.
But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. I was like, okay, they really are about to put the rocket behind Lash by having her feud with Nia.
Yeah. So Exclusive John Wrestling on Instagram made a post saying Drew McIntyre is reportedly still stranded in the UK in the SummerSlam matches in serious jeopardy. WWE is expected to address the situation this week on SmackDown. The Miz has offered to be his replacement, like I stated before, if need be. They said TKO, they're pretty much going to try to pull some strings to get him over here. Another one is go back to our first topic about Hulk Hogan. Brooke Hogan asked to be taken off of Hulk Hogan's will and will not receive anything from his estate.
And that's probably the reason why Nick Hogan was the only one that showed up on Raw and why he's the only family member that I saw that was in the tribute.
Yep. It was something else that I saw too, but I might have missed it. But yeah, I think that's it.
And then last topic for the night, not really a topic, but a discussion. I've watched the first 2 episodes of WWE Unreal. Have either one of you seen any episodes?
No.
Nah, I haven't watched it yet. I keep seeing clips and it kind of spoiling it for me. So
yeah,
I'm gonna have to watch it now eventually because all the clips you can kind of sum up what's happening.
So, you want to talk about the one clip that we talked about earlier?
No, I don't want to spoil it for other people because maybe not everybody's seen it. So I don't want to play spoiler until.
Is that the one that you put in the group chat?
Oh, the one where they were talking about how Cena's heel turn came to be? No.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to that episode yet.
No. I'm talking about the finish to Elimination Chamber.
Was that a part of it? That episode I haven't got to yet. The one episode I saw and what Jay was talking about was how they were determining who was going to win the Rumble.
Yeah.
Got you.
All right, but okay, so I told y'all, I put in the chat that in the first episode, the wrestlers introducing themselves, and this ain't a spoiler, but so it is, but it isn't. So they introducing themselves by their real names, and when Cody called himself Cody Runnels, I started laughing my ass off. I don't even know why. It was funny as hell to me.
What you thought he was going to introduce himself as Cody Raheem Rhodes?
Well, CM Punk introduced himself as CM Punk, Punker, all this other stuff, and then finally called himself Phil. Nah, because I remember back in the day when Goldust was married to Terry in real life, and her TV name was Terry Runnels.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I was like, okay,
Yeah.
but that was funny. But yeah, man, give it a good look, man. They actually, the first episode was really interesting because Triple H was talking about. A lot of it was in the trailer too. It's about, I thought that y'all were fake fighting, and then he goes into it and explains. He explains everything that we try to explain to people when it comes to pro wrestling,
Right.
and how it's not just fake fighting.
Yeah.
So, if anybody's interested, with everybody on here, I'm pretty sure you're a wrestling fan. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. Once these two have started seeing some episodes, we can talk about it. I'm 2 episodes in. It's 5 episodes, and they're only about an hour. They're about 50 minutes to an hour each.
I'll probably watch it tomorrow because I work night shift. So
oh yeah, you can probably run through the whole series.
I don't have no time. I'm sleep during the day. But also I want to say a big shout out to Mello. He was trending number 2 with hashtag We Want Mello.
We want Mello.
Which is not gonna get any kind of interest in WWE. Sorry.
Did you see what he said? He was like, hopefully this works.
And it won't. Sorry for you.
Well, I'm not gonna think so pessimistic. I'm gonna say that it will. It got R-Truth his job back.
I think Mello is going back down to NXT.
Oh, so he can feud with Trick again?
Probably.
Well, I'll continue to say they moved the wrong one up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, Trick wasn't ready. So
whatever. Trick was ready.
Trick was not ready.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Jakara Jackson is in TNA now.
You mean Mara Sade?
Yeah, Mara Sade.
Yeah,
I said TNA. TNA seemed like everybody that NXT or WWE get rid of, TNA pick up. Sound like they're doing a little bit of AEW work right now.
Oh, did you see that Corey Jade said that she's going to, not Corey Jade, Elena Black said she's going to be taking a break from wrestling for the rest of the year?
Yep, because she's making more than all the women in wrestling right now.
Because she took the Mandy Rose route?
Yes, she did, which shall not be discussed on this platform.
I mean, apparently she's not naked up there, so it don't matter. We can talk about it. Yeah, we can still talk about it.
I mean,
we talk about it all the time.
We're just only fans. I mean, what do you expect? We're going to talk about it.
Speaking of, Mara Sade got one too.
I see what you did there.
You like that, right? Appreciate it, Jay. I appreciate it. You know, I learned from the best. Learn from the best.
We're only fans.
We're only fans.
I mean, she was just really waiting for a call from WWE, never got it. The fact that she really sat there on IG talking about how she was waiting for a call for the All Women's Revolution, like they were really going to call her and get her to come. I don't know. That threw me off.
Who, Mandy?
Yes.
Get out of here.
Mandy need to stop.
I couldn't tell if she was being serious or she was trolling. Like, it was hard to tell. It was hard.
I low-key think she being serious.
I think she was being serious, but she tried to swap it into her trolling.
Yeah.
But
do y'all think that she's happy for her old stablemate JC Jane being TNA and NXT Women's Champion?
Absolutely not.
I think she is.
You think she hating?
I don't think she is.
Fuck yeah. I don't care what they say. She's a hater.
I don't think so.
Hey, Mandy. Hey, Mandy.
I don't think she hating. Because that was her homegirl. So that's the only reason why.
Yep. You said the key word was.
Well, on TV. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if they was cool in real life. Hell, what Sonya Deville was her best friend. She cut all her hair off during their feud.
I mean, how many times have we seen that?
I mean, all right, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in to episode 161 of the OTR Wrestling Podcast. This weekend, y'all know what time it is. Your boy OTR Trey will be doing a watch party for night 1 and night 2. It is a 6:00 p.m. Eastern time start time for SummerSlam on both nights. I will not be doing the pre-show because I never do the pre-show. But
shit, I don't know who's gonna do it. Fucking 3 out. Well, there's people out there that
there's
do
channels out there that do it, and shout out to them.
Yeah,
But
3-hour live stream for a pre-show. That's a little bit berserk.
But yeah, man. So yeah, so I'll be up here if y'all want to check us out. If my co-hosts, I know they said they can't do it, but hopefully during the main event of one of the nights, maybe y'all could jump on. Hopefully,
Sunday only works for me.
I mean, that's the one you really care about. So
I care about Saturday. I care about Saturday too.
Well, I mean, that's the one that most people care about is the Cena Cody Part 2.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Your feelings may change after Friday when we get this face to face, and Cody hits Cena once again with another crossroads and leaves Cena in the ring.
Yeah.
Like always.
Yeah.
Jay, I know you like to be outside, but log into one of these matches, man. Saturday or Sunday.
Maybe Sunday.
Yeah. I'm giving up on Saturday. Sunday. We get one of y'all on Sunday.
You can catch OTR Messiah on Saturdays on his boat or at Alibi.
Wow.
That's a spot in Charlotte for those of y'all that are watching us that don't live
With
there.
that being said, I'm out.
Nah, you can't run from that, Jay.
Y'all gonna sign out? Y'all gonna sign out, or y'all gonna say I'm out?
I don't hear no music.
I'm playing it now. Oh wait, no, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm playing it now.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening to Over the Ropes Wrestling Podcast, episode 161. This is your boy OTR Mic Drop, aka Wednesday Night Mic Drop. Peace. Oh, he in his feelings.
Oh man.
And it's your boy Jay, aka OTR Messiah,
aka Boat Rider, aka Hookah Smoker, aka Lit Maker, aka Motorcycle Rocker. Okay, there we go.
I thought you had more.
You might
I
be
ran out.
You might be surprised. You might see me on Sunday. I guess you have to tune in to find out.
Oh, I like that little teaser. All right, y'all. Once again, this is your man Trey, aka OTR Trey, aka Treyway, aka Wednesday Night Trey, and we will see y'all. Well, I'll see y'all this weekend, but we'll see y'all on the next episode of Over the Ropes Wrestling Podcast. Peace.